Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for NEO price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the weekly chart here to look at the all-time history for NEO, we have of course the bullish and bearish scenarios overview, starting with an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the upside, finishing wave A or a wave 1 here. After both case scenario, you would like to see a correction wave, and this is exactly what we get, but of course this correction is still very unclear. It has two phases. The first phase is of course A, B, C, D, and E as a triangle here, and you're very close to finish this correction and start the move toward the upside, of course in A, B, and a C. And if you finish this in a triangle, of course, the highest possibility it goes for an A, B, and a C rather than 1, 2 here, because of course a wave 2 cannot be, of course, a triangle. Yeah, so very easy. This is a much more wave B rather than a wave 2 in case it finishes as triangle. Now, if this finishes in A, B, and a C toward the downside, meaning if you take the low here, which is of course, let's say the 0.5, because you're gonna break the low definitely here, and then take of course this low as 0.5, $3.84, that will create of course a regular flat here as ABC. However, as you can see here, you have already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't want to see, of course, a big impulse toward the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is like very large, right? In this case scenario, of course, the wave 2 start to play the scenario here. In case you get an A, B, and a C, your wave C is kind of like an impulse or a leading diagonal, by the way. It can be, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a leading diagonal somehow like this to finish, of course, a wave 2, meaning in 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 towards the upside. However, if we take also a look here, you don't have, of course, an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 is not finished impulsively, meaning, of course, 3 waves down, correction, and then 3 waves down in WXY. Same for a zigzag here. The only case that you have, of course, an impulse is exactly here. You have a very clear impulse in 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Meaning this is a higher possibility, of course, for an A, B, and a C, because in a triangle, you don't like to see, of course, an impulse. In any case of the waves of a triangle, no impulses. Meaning a higher possibility for ABC, and when you have higher possibility of ABC, and you see continuation here of correction, okay, that means, of course, yeah, we're still looking for something. Yeah, probably this is your wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a leading diagonal. Yeah, hitting the blue box, very possible between the 1.51 and the $3.8. So you have to be careful, of course, in case we are still looking for lower. Now, of course, if you are in triangle, you would like to move for higher already. Yeah. If we take a closer look inside this range, you cannot find any impulse here. You have 3 waves directly toward the upside, starting from the first wave, and this gives you the potential that, okay, we are still simply correction here and moving correctively and probably still looking for lower. Don't forget the other scenario can be a WX and a Y. This is your wave A, B, and a C toward the downside, of course, as well. W, X, and a Y. Yeah, so this is also a scenario that it should be given as well here. So W, X, and Y. Yeah, so we need to think about this as well. Meaning with your wave Y, you are in a zigzag. A, B, and a C. And when you are in a zigzag, because of course you have an impulse here, you have the following target in confluence as a zigzag. Here we go. Which is a 1-to-1 flip level most common target. So I would say, yeah, blue zone again. Yeah, so probably even here. So you have to be careful with it. Highest possibility right now, of course, goes for an ABC finished here, and you're looking for a correction here still, meaning like a structure, correction, another structure. Preferably, the highest possibility is this one, W, X, and a Y, because this gives you much clearer price action, of course, after having this W here, X, and a Y. They look a little bit much more proportional and matching together, of course, in price. After this, hitting the blue box here, 0.618 is very likely $1.5, and then moving to the upside for a wave C. That was it for Neo. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.